If you follow my channel, you know that I always try to show you how to trade, and which strategies you should rely on while trading. But in this video, I will do something quite uncommon. I will show you how not to trade, and I will show you a backtest of a terrible trading strategy. I hope you will find this video useful, and try to avoid bad trading strategies. You can find a ton of online trading gurus, talking about how they win every time using just one indicator. And, I always tell you guys the same thing, never trade with a single indicator. In today's video, I will backtest the RSI indicator alone by itself 100 times in the stock market. If you don't know how to read the signals of this indicator, don't worry, I will show you in a second. In theory, the relative strength index, known as the RSI, shows the overbought and oversold areas of the price. If the RSI value is higher than 70, it means that the stock is relatively overbought and the price is most likely to decrease. And if the RSI is lower than 30, it means that the price is in the oversold area and it is more likely to increase. In theory, you should wait for the price to enter the oversold point, which happens when the RSI is below 30, and you should buy when the price exits the oversold point. Same way, you should go short when the price exits the overbought level. Looks logical, right? Well, it is not logical at all. Because if you rely on a single indicator, you will forget about tons of important stuff, like the direction of the trend or the price action. So it will be same as flipping a coin 100 times. But I cannot know it without backtesting the strategy, so before talking big, I will go and backtest the strategy. Now I started the backtest. Like I told you, I go long when the RSI exits from the oversold area, but you should wait for the candle to close. I will stop the test and give you an example. As you see, price moves out of the oversold area in this candle since RSI moves above 30. But you cannot be sure about it until the candle closes. So, we will wait for the candle to close and we will go long in the opening of the next candle. In the backtest, I will take a total of 100 trades in the stock market. My position size will be $1,000 on each trade, and my risk-reward ratio will be 2. So I will risk 1% of my capital to win 2%. It means anytime I win, I will make $20, and anytime I lose, I will lose only $10. For the backtest, I chose 2 random stocks, which are the Apple and the Boeing. I will take 50 trades on each of them. You should make as many trades as you can while backtesting a strategy, but to keep this video short, I will take 100 trades. If you find this video interesting, you can look at my older videos, in which I tested other trading strategies. I try to explain and test strategies for different markets. So don't worry if you are a Forex trader instead of a stock trader, you can still find videos about Forex trading. And most of the strategies I show can be used in different markets. I fast forward the testing part to keep my videos short. But if you find it hard to follow, you can click the settings icon on the video and change the playback speed to 0.25. By the way, don't get me wrong, I am not saying RSI is a terrible indicator. I am just saying that if you use a single indicator alone by itself, you are most likely to lose money. You can still make money with the RSI indicator. It is really helpful in giving entry signals when you want to hop on a trend. Or if the price is under consolidation, you can still use RSI and make money. But before starting to use an indicator, you should first understand what does it show you and when you should listen to it. In our future strategies, we will use RSI quite often. But we will never use it alone by itself. The purpose of this video is to show you how illogical it is to trust a single indicator. If we get a result better than a 25% gain after the test, it means that the strategy is working statistically, and you should feel free to use it. But if we get a result that is close to 0% gains, it means that the strategy we use is the same as gambling. Because you will not make money statistically in the end if you stick with it. And you don't want to spend time on a strategy that doesn't make you money. By the way, if you get a negative return after the test, it means that the strategy is not working at all. And if you lose more than 20% in 100 trades, you can simply test doing the opposite of everything. I am not saying that it will work, and I know it sounds too simple, but it is the classical trial and error concept. You try strategies while backtesting them, and sometimes you modify them, or abandon them for good. It is how the winning strategies are created. So please, before starting to use a strategy, go try it at least 200 times, try different variations of it, and if you can, go try to modify it. Modifying a strategy or adding rules to it is time-consuming and it is boring since you will have fewer entry signals. But don't try to enter too many trades. No one pays you to trade all day if you are not a trader for a huge investment bank. You should spend more time looking for perfect entries, instead of opening many unnecessary positions. It is the typical mistake new traders make. They let overtrading melting their balance, and they spend hours while doing so. Overtrading will make your broker rich instead of you. That is why you should focus on quality instead of quantity while trading. And you should resist the urge for opening trades every minute. I took many trades now and the test will be over soon. We will talk after we see the results, but I can easily say that the results will be near zero. Because I tested it many times before, so it would be a huge surprise for me if we get a result that is higher than 20%. Keep in mind that I do not include commissions in the tests. So if you use a broker with commissions, you must add commissions to the results. Because if you don't count in your commissions, it can really steal from your profits. You should start using an Excel sheet as I do while trading. It can get super messy if you stick with a traditional pen and paper. However, you can still use them while keeping a trading journal. For example, I keep an Excel sheet, in which I keep track of every trade I have ever made. I note pairs, date, how much I made or lose, my position size, the strategy I used, and my mood while trading. I recommend you to do the same thing because it will give you so much discipline and time. This is why I always recommend you to keep a trading journal. Also with a journal, you can see which strategies make you money and which don't. And it can show you the differences between backtest rates and real trading ones. Now I am taking the last trades and our test is over. The results are not so surprising. As I expected, the potential gain is close to zero. In the test, I took a total of 100 trades. I won only 36 of the trades while losing 64 of them. So far this strategy has the lowest win ratio among the strategies I have shown you. The win ratio of this strategy is 36%. That means if you risk $10 to make 20 in each trade, you will make only $80 in the end. So it is similar to flipping a coin 100 times. Most wins in a row were 4, and most losses in a row were 5. So as I told you, RSI indicator does not give many accurate signals on its own. Instead, you can try to combine it with moving averages just like we have done with the MACD indicator. I tested the MACD indicator with 200 period EMA 100 times and the results were amazing. I am sure that if we have tested the MACD indicator alone, it would also end with disappointment. So the short summary of this test is to never use an indicator alone by itself. Keep in mind that trading is all about discipline and patience. I am sorry that it took long for me to upload a new video. Unfortunately, I was really busy recently. Thank you for your understanding, and for your good comments. Have an amazing day everyone. If you find this video helpful, you may hit the like button. And if you are interested in these kinds of trading and investing videos, you should definitely subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.